you're scapegoats, and the whole system is rotten. And since you have come into Parliament 25 years ago, you've lived under a draconian Conservative Party rule of 17 years. That was quickly taken over by Blair and Brown, who completely done the banks and done everything. And so would you therefore advocate and use your influence to try and get a fixed 4-year term Parliament and work on those lines? I would like to hear if you would do that and try to take the power away from Downing Street. Because Blair and Brown and other people, with about 6 people, are just running the country, starting wars.
Thank you very much. Yes, just briefly answer. I am quite tempted by the idea of a fixed Parliament of 4 years. I look quite endlessly at certain other countries in Europe and of course the United States for the presidential elections every 4 years. And I think that might add to the health of our democracy, and I think it's worth very serious consideration.
Thank you. The gentleman here.
Hi, my name is John Flynn, 30 years old, I'm sorry, from Bradford. I understand that in the past you couldn't divulge where you lived in Bradford because you'd have been in the Northern Ireland Secretary and there was a security issue. We now discover that you've never lived in Bradford. So perhaps you could sort of answer that. One of the other questions is, if you did know that, on the basis that you don't live in Bradford, but you were giving it, somebody was giving out this argument that you couldn't tell where you lived, I take it that the constituency party here knew your situation. The second point is, there's a question that was just asked that you didn't answer, and that was, why is it when 2 Reading MPs do not claim second homes and are 3 or 4 stops up the line, you do?
Can I deal with the security question, which seems to have gone a bit confused in the telling, if I may say so. I was Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary at the height of the troubles for 4 years, and I was on terrorist hit list as anybody doing that job was, and their addresses weren't to be revealed. There was no question I'm not revealing an address in Bracknell because we were instructed that none of our addresses should be revealed, and we were under considerable threat at that time. I have nobody, people often say to me, where do you live? But I've never ever said to anybody that I lived in the constituency. And yes, most of my Conservative members and most other people in the constituency that I know will confirm that they were aware of the general arrangements of where I live. I have a wife who is an MP in Bromsgrove. I have to be in London as well. I've never ever tried to hide that at all. In respect of the matter of the Reading MPs, some MPs in the area have been claiming second home allowances, others have not. Everybody has to make their own decision. There's been a rule change recently which says that if you don't want to claim a second home allowance, you can claim instead of a monthly supplement.